Welcome to Lightworker News and Affirmations. Full moon, pop, 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 pop. Okay, so first of all, take a deep breath. Understand that the energy of Aquarius is electric air. It's psychic air. It's the energy of the universe, electrifying and striking your quantum fields with lightning. It's also the energy of your quantum field, electrifying and striking. It's your energy field, rather, electrifying and striking the quantum field with your electricity. There is an element here in this current cosmic energy right now and moving forward out of the full moon energy where there is a quick response, almost like a reflex that has been developing over time, and we now have access to it. There is a quick response, a reflex, an intuitive ability to move and function quickly without much thinking in a way that is in alignment with the spirit that we have not had access to before, that this full moon is opening a portal for. So when we're tapping into this current cosmic energy, when I tap in, now I'm aware. So first of all, this is like ninja vibes. This is like spiritual ninja vibes, because when I think about a ninja, I think about someone with epic cat-like reflexes, really good balance, and the craziest shit can happen, can be falling on them, can be headed towards them, and somehow they will, maneuver their way, gymnastics their way out of it and land on their feet. And that is the vibe here. Now, another thing about, a ninja, for the analogy, is something about them being a master. They have studied for a long time, and now they're a ninja, and now they can, be this badass. So for us, it is very important to know that you have no prior experience utilizing this energy of quick, reflexive, spiritual response. Be open to it. Just as nunchucks for today. Love the, oh my God, and I'm talking about ninjas. What universe? That's epic. Okay, so your reflexes will not necessarily be physical like a ninja's reflexes are. In our case, our reflexes are predominantly how we are able to behave and act in alignment with spirit. We were able to talk and respond to people without really needing to process for so long. I am someone who needs a whole 24 hours to process everything. So I look forward to seeing how this influences me. So, my loves, we're stepping into a time of greater self-trust where we don't second guess our instincts and where we start to allow ourselves to enjoy our heightened instincts. We're going to allow ourselves to trust that we have an element of reflexivity now. Our reflexes are working to also protect the spirit. The way the reflexes will have you catch a ball that's being thrown towards your face when you're not even good at catching, but somehow you are able to protect yourself and just catch it. Shoo. That's how your reflexes will also be spiritually. You are going to get super strong nudges. The nudges are going to be unmistakable. It is super important that you allow your body to respond to your spiritual nudges. They are so connected right now, your spirit and your body, that the mind does not have to be there. The mind does not have to be there to stop, to wait, to figure it out. You're going to have your spirit fully functioning as a master of your body, and your mind and your conscious self can really sit back and settle back into that energy so that you can enjoy how God is going to fix your life. You can enjoy how the divine is going to fix your life and put shit back together that it has blown up, because you are stepping out of the way and your spirit is working at a quick response time, too quick for you to make sense of, too quick for you to hopefully don't stop yourself, so quick because God is doing something, because God is activating you, because God is energizing you, electrifying you, kind of shocking you and showing you what exactly is right for you. There is no mystery in this current cosmic energy. So we all need to take a moment, and all of the mental processes of confusion, mystery, and not being sure that we have in our mind are complete falsities, and we can just kind of pick that shit out. Because you really do not, it's like all of your confusion is, it used to be valid, but now it's not. Your spirit is really on, it knows exactly what it wants. And this can give us relief. This can give us relief. There are a lot of things that we're going to be changing in our lives that today we're going to decide to change in our lives, to keep our lives in alignment with our spirit, because our spirit is really, really loud today. Our spirit, it's like when someone loses their patience and they kind of start thrashing and just moving really quickly. Like, I'm just going to do it for myself then. That's where your spirit is at. That's where your spirit is at. Your spirit's like, yeah, you know what? No, let me take this. I'll handle this. I'll do this. Your spirit's going to be moving your body. You're going to have this, so it's going to manifest as this intuitive need to move your body in certain ways, to step back, to move away from someone, to say something. I mean, I hope we don't say anything toxic. You know, I hope we don't self-sabotage this energy, because what I feel the advice really is here is trust yourself. Whatever intuitively is coming out to be said, say it. Whatever is naturally happening as a reflex to a moment without thinking, say it. Again, this sounds like it could be really bad advice, so I'm glad it's a small group of us here taking the advice, so at least we know it's probably specific to our energies and whoever watches the video replay. This is the energy of trusting your spirit and trusting your spiritual reflexes. This is the energy of stepping into your new chapter, of being a satellite mind, where you've got a lot of electricity. Okay. I'm cutting myself off because I have better words to explain what we're feeling. And I see it's almost 15 minutes and I know Jess has to go at 15 minutes. So I'm like, As energy is coming in and informing us, which is something that is always happening. We are always tapping in to the energies around us and that we are being informed. The difference is the quality of the communication between our energy and the energy around us as well. The quality of the communication between our spirit and our consciousness. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Where previously it was like wind blowing. Previously it was kind of like, airy energies for communicating. Now they are electrified and they are energized. They are activated as if they got hit by lightning. So in a way they are fired up, but it is the lightning. It is the quality of lightning because it is electrified air. So it doesn't need to take form in order to empower you. And this is why we will embody the energy in our physicality with such ease. It's going to be so easy for our body to be a full expression of our spirit at this time without thinking about what we do. Because now it's very turned on. It's like we plugged the outlet into the wall and now we're getting electricity. Avenues that used to just be basic air avenues are electrified. Everything we sense energetically is going to be stronger, but our energetic responses are also going to be stronger. Everything we're sensing energetically is going to feel sharper, harsher. It's going to burn and sting more potentially. As well, our actual response to them will be in kind. I'm actually loving where this code is going. At first I wasn't liking it, now I like it. Okay, so let me turn my light back on. Am I not supposed to have the light? Okay, God says no light. Let me open the curtain. Okay. Just needs to be illuminated, darling. When I do the codes, I need to feel the light on my skin. Okay, so that's light codes part 1. And then the last part of the code that came in before my light turned off, which was kind of strange, is it's electric, boogie, woogie, woogie. I want to get into it again. I kind of want to repeat the code out. Our body's physical response is going to be in direct alignment with our spirit right now. Now, I'm glad that this is on the private Zoom session and not on Instagram Live, because I think some people could use this code and really mishandle it and, self-sabotage and behave in ways that are animalistic. The thing is, our animalistic instincts are not what are turning on right now. Our spirit is fusing and infusing our instincts with spirit. So if there was an animalistic instinct, the animal is getting a spirit. So the animal is like evolving, okay? Our inner animal is evolving. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I said in kind. I'm just now reading your comment. Sorry, it's a little late. In kind. In kind, which means the same. Which means the same. So I love that I didn't tap in really until now, because I'm kind of surprised by the codes, which is my favorite energy. So first of all, in this cosmic energy, we are going to be trusting the reflexes of the body and understanding that the body is not functioning just as an animal, but that the spirit has fully electrified the body, and the body is really working as a minion of the spirit. Then our need to think and process things in the moment when the body is working with the spiritual reflexes is gone. We no longer need to use the brain computer in the moment when we are doing things in the moment. Rather, the brain computer is processing on a subconscious level, and information and mind usage arrives when needed. Where we have our most confident, decisive, and sure feelings, knowings, is how the energetics in our body inform us. We're no longer going to just know things in our mind. It's going to be like a full spinal confirmation. You are going to know with your body and your spirit. And it is going to bring us so much peace, because we are stepping out of a time of confusion. We're stepping out of a time of confusion, out of a time of not knowing, and into a time of great, great clarity. Allow this clarity to bring you peace. I know we have been in confusion and fog, kind of a Pisces wave, for so long. And so this is going to be a definite shift in how we relate with life and reality now, because things aren't as confusing anymore. In fact, they're quite clear now, like now, as soon as the moon went full, so just now. Things are quite clear. So we need to make sure we are aware of our habit body, the automated part of ourself that is used to being confused, the part of ourself that is used to being unsure, the part of ourself that is used to not trusting and used to overthinking. That is no longer relevant or present, because now you are electrified. Your spirit is electrified, as if you were hit by lightning and your spirit got fused with your body. Your reflexes are working for you. Your spiritual reflexes and your spiritual knowing is going to be really strong, really grounded, and it's going to bring us a lot of calm and a lot of peace, because there's just less confusion. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. I'm here for that. So with that said, this is actually a collective cosmic light code. So us light workers, this is like the code I gave us is for like us light workers. People who are not light workers may respond to this cosmic energy differently. This is really good that we are going to be tapped into our spiritual reflexes and trusting our spiritual reflexes. They will also serve to protect us, because some people are going to take this reflexive energy and they will self-sabotage, and they will try to perpetuate darker energies simply because they don't like the facts that their soul is telling them. If you live your life denying your spirit, and all of a sudden the Aquarius full moon hits and now your spirit is telling you the facts, that can be troublesome for those who do not have a spiritual practice, where they didn't even know that they could think somewhere besides their brain. They didn't even realize that they could know something in their spirit, and now they know something in their spirit and it's not what they thought they knew. That kind of cognitive dissonance can sometimes cause people to behave in ways that are aberrant, cause people to behave in ways that they later regret. And I'm not feeling like that is us, but I am feeling like that is something that we can be aware of. And this is probably why we're going to feel our spirit swiftly moving us away from people that we thought we were being moved towards. At the same time, you will find that people are being moved away from you. What you think is that people are being moved away from you because they don't like you. The truth is they're being moved away from you because they can feel your power and they had no idea. They cannot face it. They cannot be so close to it because they are not capable of handling that vibration right now. And the amount of cognitive dissonance they feel by interacting with you, even on a telepathic level, is painful to them because of the cognitive dissonance. Juicy. Okay. All right, those are the light codes. Those are our channel messages. Yay for that. Let's do the next one. Let me take out my little Santa sack. Santa sack. Today's actually my younger brother's birthday. These are my little brother's birthday. I have two of them. It's my little brother's birthday, and this little brother, he's going to be having a baby with his wife in a few weeks, and I'm just so excited for them. And we've been having a lot of parties for the baby and the mom and giving the baby and the mom a bunch of gifts. So I, yesterday, ordered a bunch of shit for him on Amazon. But one of the things that I got for him on Amazon is a shirt that says, "You can't mess with me. I have a crazy older sister." I don't know why. I'm just so excited about it. Can't wait for him to get it. All right. Hey, Emily, come on in, my dear. So I just channeled a message and you will be able to see it when I post the replay on our library. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some spiritual guidance using the cards to get us through and forward past this current full moon energy. I picked 3 decks for us, my 2 tarot decks. And then this one particular oracle deck. I like this oracle deck because most of the advice is pretty directional. At the same time, it's very friendly. So in case the tarot cards get real mean to us, we'll have something to soften the blow. You know, just reflecting on the light codes that I just gave. Imagine like a toy, like Toy Story, you know, a conscious toy. A toy that is used to functioning on a very low battery. And all of a sudden, the toy's owner, they charge them up. And now that the battery, it's like, whoa, I got a lot of power. They suddenly are functioning, charged up for like the first time ever. That is how we are right now in this cosmic energy with what this full moon has opened and provided for us. We are really charged up. So the ways that we used to have to muscle and force and hustle our way through things is no longer prevalent. It is just not available to us because we will find we have massive amounts of energy to do certain things. And our body is going to move us to do it, and it's all in alignment with spirit if we let it. So it's going to be incredible. Really excited for this. It's just that we really do have to come to terms and accept that those who are moving away from us are supposed to be. And it will really be a misuse of our power if we go against our instincts and we try to chase any energy that is getting away from us because they can't handle our power. Understand that just as quickly as people in your life are exiting and creating space with you because they cannot handle your power, there are others in the world, in the quantum field, who are seeking someone who feel in their spirit there is someone who can match their energy. And they are also coming towards you as those who cannot match your energy are exiting. Okay. It's the cards. Oh, yes, the cards. validate my message. And then the cards start being freaky. You know, my loves, I've got like the channel message kind of still streaming through here. It's like, no, actually, hold on. Ooh, upside down. Oh my God, hold on. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to pull the third deck out. Like a little mini download as I was shuffling. Finish pulling these cards out, and then I'll see what I heard. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So it's gonna feel weird to have your body telling you what to do. So just remember, your body is fused with your spirit. Your body is the representative of your spirit, and your spirit is activated, moving you forward. So where the mind is turned off and we are no longer confused or unsure, because our spirit is very hot, crystal clear, and the spirit is controlling the body and moving it forward. Don't step into the habit system of looking for the confusion. Don't look for the confusion. Don't look for where things aren't clear. Don't go searching for the old narrative of not being sure of what to do, because that time is over and your spirit is on and telling you exactly everything, all the things. Okay, let's do the cards. All right, one more sip of coffee. Okay. So I did my favorite spread to bring us guidance through this cosmic energy. I did mood challenge solution. So let's get into the mood, which is the current energy of where we're at. First, we got the sun card, which is a really great confirmation for me. The sun shines on the sun card. There we go. This is an energy of youthful exuberance. This is an energy of God shining divine light on you, moving you forward. You are the naked baby. Your spiritual energy is the horse. And the sun is the light of God, shining hot energy on the horse's ass, making it run. And so a huge part of what you are in right now is an energy of just being asked to enjoy how life is moving you forward, just being asked to enjoy this exuberance of energy that is coming out of you. Acknowledge the fact that you are fully charged up and it is a new experience to be this energized. Thank you, Spirit. I'm here for it. Just because you are feeling super energized and moved forward does not necessarily mean that you are going to be in an extroverted emotional state. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be boisterous or kind of on a party mode where you are talking to tons of people, and like we're not necessarily moving forward more empowered and embodying an old archetype of a personality. Rather, as we move forward, we still may find, this is the Daughter of Cups here, also known as the Page of Cups in other decks, we still may find that we are hesitant to put all of our emotional cards on the table, and that's fine, because the way our spirit is moving us is a physical way of changing locations. Our spirit is causing us to make changes in our lives and to make changes in how we act and to really notice where we are being pulled to and who's being pulled towards us. While we're in the state of settling into the fact that our reflexes are on and we're really not going to be thinking through things as much, that's going to be a lot to process as is. It's going to be enjoyable because we're going to be so much less tired because of the spiritual electricity that is moving us. However, we still may feel hesitant about sharing of our emotions. We still may feel hesitant about being vulnerable and putting all of our emotional cards on the table. No rush. The other part of you, the juicy side, the sensitive side, the heart energy, is still going to feel a little soft. Oh, my little brother got his Dunkin' Donuts order. I also sent him Dunkin' Donuts. Yay! So know that your heart energy, the heart where you store the sensitivities, that is still going to feel sensitive. That is still going to feel like, ooh, let me take care of it. But with that said, your spirit is moving you forward very quickly. So I'm not feeling there's a need to connect quickly or intimately with anyone. And it's okay if, because you are moving forward so quickly and energized, if you're like, hold on, let me not just, dump out of my heart. Let me not just dump out all of my cups, all of my emotional everything with everyone that I'm seeing. This is not necessarily a time of oversharing emotions, because that is where we still have some control. We really don't have a lot of control over our reflexes right now. Our reflexes are moving in alignment with spirit, and our body just fucking knows if it's good for us. The body fucking knows if it's in alignment with spirit. The body's going to know what to do, and you're going to have to let the body do it, because it's your reflex system. It's your instinctual system that is upgraded into your spirit. But then with that said, you will still have control over who you choose to intimately connect with and how intimate your connections go. And there's really no rush there. And the Daughter of Cups is the validation that you're going to feel energized. You're going to be moving forward. You're going to be making changes in your life. And everything is going to be guided and informed by this feeling of spiritual confidence that you have. But emotionally, in terms of connecting with others, it's okay if you don't feel super confident right now. Just prepare to share. Prepare to share, okay? Be willing to share. Be willing to be open. Be open to the consideration of being open, okay? There's so much inside of us right now that does feel like it is rushing forward, because the confusion is suddenly fucking gone as soon as the moon went full. Everything got illuminated deep into your soul, and your fucking body knows what you want. It's just so weird, because we're just so used to being confused about what we want, and now the body really, really knows. The final card for the current energy mood is the card that says savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So this is the third card in this column. It's the third clarification. Sun clarified by the Page of Cups, clarified by savoring pleasure. So I want to pull it in. A huge component of what your body is going to be pulling you to do, as your spirit has been turned on and is really forcing your body to do things. It's like your spirit is turned on, activated, and is forcing your body to do things. And what it's going to be forcing you into is enjoyment. It's forcing you away from the discomfort and confusion. It's forcing the discomfort and confusion people away from you. And what is left is pure opportunity to self-care and take care. We are stepping into pure opportunity, to have to say, repeat myself, to self-care and take care. It's so funny. You're this baby on this horse, and God's like, go, and you're like, whoa, and then you get to the location. It's like, wait, I'm at the spa. Spirit, you took me to the spa. I'm gonna luxuriate all this energy and electricity. I thought I was going to war. You're taking me to luxuriate? Yes. It's not taking you to a lover. It's not taking you to like force you into some intimate connection with anyone else. No, we're stepping into an energy where you're being put into an intimate connection with yourself. So there's going to be a major element of self-intimacy. There's going to be a major element of, I'm sorry, I'm like rubbing on my head as I talk to you guys. I'm just channeling, and it's a lot of new energy for me to handle. I want to put words to this energy I'm feeling, so just give me a second. Okay. My human is so resistant. It's adorable how resistant my human is to this. just going to bring it through for us. Rather than rushing ourselves to connect intimately with others in this time, there's a greater level of internal connection now that is going to be so soothing and so healing. And I'm seeing a boat coming to dock back home. This is an energy of the horse returning to the barn of home. Right now, your brain is turned off and your reflexes are fused with your spirit, and it is bringing you back home to yourself. There's energies of confidence and surety within you that are forcing your reflexes and your body to do certain things. And of course, you're going to move in alignment with it because it feels right. And it's very instinctually, intuitively resonant for you. And as you're doing these things and making these choices, know that it is all bringing you home to yourself. We don't feel super comfortable sharing all of our emotional state right now because first we need to come home to ourselves. We need to come home to ourselves and understand that we're the chickens that need to come home to roost. There was a lot of energy that we were expelling out of ourselves to kind of prepare spaces and to make things happen for ourselves. And now that energy has been recalled back to us. God has taken over. And so where we were trying to force things to happen by sending our energy out into certain inner areas, God is like, nope, take that back. I got this. Nope, take that back. I got this. So now God is doing things all around, and then God is also behind you, blowing you, moving you, and you're just like, whoa, okay, great. Okay, I'm just gonna, what I'm trying to say is that we are being moved from within and throughout, and we're gonna be willing to settle into the ride. And at the same time, understand that where this ride is taking you is into a life that feels better for you. You're being guided right now to make choices, to make your life feel better for you, to make your life something that you really like. And so, of course, the first steps as you move forward in this new full moon portal and into the rest of your life is going to be doing things that ensure that you are taking care of you and that your body is double taken care of. And so we are going to be rebels right now as we look around the world and everyone's having cognitive dissonance and wanting to be dark. And we are rebels by finding bliss and by finding joy. And that is where your instincts are taking you now, into bliss and joy. And it's going to be so odd as you continue to activate energies of enjoyment in your life, as everyone else seems to be experiencing the opposite. But it is your birthright to experience the enjoyment and the bliss. So don't be surprised as it continues to present itself to you. Goodness gracious, she got it out. So now we're going to get into the challenge energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The challenge is going to be doing the work, getting shit done in your life to bring abundance and pay your bills amidst no more confusion. There has also been an energy of feeling like we have a lot of options, and like maybe there was like some secret the universe was keeping from us, or there was a secret our inner self was keeping from us about our work and what we do for money. And you are going to find now that the confusion is gone. Accepting what is, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So I want you to keep yourself very open right now to the clarity that is coming online with how you make your money. The clarity that is coming online with how you make your money. Your spirit is going to be very clear with you about where you need to apply your energy in order to continue to do tasks to make your life progress in a way that is in alignment with your spirit. There's still things we need to do with our hands, with our feet, with our bodies, and making changes in our environments to make sure that we are activating energies in a way that keep our life feeling in alignment with our spirit, aka manifestation. The thing is, we have been used to this energy of secrecy and confusion and feeling like we have a lot of options, right? Seven of Cups. This is reversed. It came out reversed rather. So just know that the Seven of Cups is reversed and letting us know that that energy of confusion is gone, and now we are settling into the energy of accepting that we're gonna suddenly have very clear marching orders from our spirit, enjoy the clarity. And remember, this energy is in the challenge position. So you may feel a little bit of human resistance to like, what? This is all I have to do? Or like, what? I have to apply myself to this thing now? And remember that with that feeling of marching orders from your spirit is also the removal of confusion. And so enjoy the fact that you're not so confused about what you got to do with yourself anymore. Oh God, we get the final 3 cards. This is the solution energy. Oh, thank you for holding space for me. My human is like, my human is loving this reading. It's just funny because I have a lot of discomfort in my personal life right now, like a lot of discomfort in my personal life. And so these cards are like blowing my human's mind. Like I'm totally here for these messages, but my human also kind of feels like it's her birthday and she's like ironically laughing at the messages that we're getting here. Like, yes, please, fucking please, that would be great. Seeing this reading, my human's like, this would be great. Thank you. Yes, please. I would love to just savor some pleasure. I would love to just keep my emotions kind of close to the chest, only share when it feels really right. I would love to just feel God in my spirit moving me, and I feel a sense of surety and confidence in everything I do. And that's where we're at. And then this feeling of surety and confidence guiding me into just taking better care of myself and feeling more pleasure in my life. Fuck yeah. And this is the this is what the reading is telling us. You know, acknowledging that the challenge is there's still some work we got to do, physical work in our life to ensure that we continue manifesting that which we want. But knowing that a part of the challenge is also the clarity and the lack of confusion. And knowing that we can just settle and accept the clarity and lack of confusion and know that just in doing that, we are passing through a challenge. We are fulfilling a test. Okay, solution. We get the card of nightmares in reverse. The first solution is understanding that all of the things that were keeping us up at night, that we have been worrying about, all of whatever choices that we have made in our past, that used to be lined up in our mind in a way that caused us to feel so much self-betrayal and caused us to feel like a failure and caused us to feel like we really messed up and things didn't go the way that we thought they would. Understand that all of this energy is in the past and is not currently prevalent. God is turning the bed upside down and dumping you out of bed, and all the swords fall to the floor because the confusion is done, and the old negative, sad stories that used to cause us to need to process a lot of emotions, you will find that God has shocked those emotions with lightning and they are no longer of the same energy. Allow yourself to acknowledge that the habitual narratives that you tell yourself that make you sad, they are not there anymore and they are changed. They no longer hold such a charge and they have been completely released, or you can completely release them. Freedom from self-abusive mindsets can sometimes be hard because we feel contained by self-abusive mindsets, and it prevents us from making, impactful change in our lives, because sometimes making impactful change in our lives can feel unsafe. And I'm going to get more into that. So to clarify, did this come out reversed? No, I don't think this came out reversed. Well, either way. To clarify, in your solution energy, the act of releasing and letting go of the stories of nightmares may feel dangerous. You may have gotten used to these nightmarish narratives that you've gotten used to telling yourself and worrying over and draining your energy with, so much so that they become a comfortable cushion, a sharp jacket of swords. And if I open up, I'm going to get stabbed by all of them. This is an energy of like, you have to let go. You have to let go. And although it can feel like there is danger in the letting go, there are avenues without the swords. We are no longer going towards the energy that stabs us. We're no longer moving in response to in alignment with, mostly it's in response to this energy of the nightmarish narratives, because they have truly expired. There are new pathways and narratives that are opening up for us. And so you will find that your instincts are going to guide you. The thing is, my loves, psychically, what I'm feeling is all of our toxic connections have been cut. All of our toxic connections have been cut. And now it's like purely mental. People where we used to feel a toxic connection to them, and circumstances and narratives are completely flushed out of our body and neutralized. And it's really only in our mind where we are storing that narrative, and spirit's like, it's old. It's old, and you can just release from that because I'm moving it away from you anyways. And then the last card for the solution energy, I love simplifying your life. I cherish and enjoy the simple pleasures in my life. So it's like, for the final solution, we're feeling impactful change in ourselves that's guiding us to make impactful change in our life. And the first place that we are going to start is in the most intimate and personal aspects of our life, our house, our home. Hallelujah, my Virgo moon loves that. So really understand that handling physical things in your life, handling aspects of your home, organizing your car, your finances, that used to be influenced by the energy of confusion that you felt. The confusion is gone, and you can approach these energies of these physical things in your personal life with clarity. Your instincts are going to energize you to do things, to allow this newfound clarity that you have in spirit to then help you bring that clarity into your physical by making physical change in your personal life. This is so cool, because one thing that's clear here is this is not about you and other people. It's not about you and other people right now. It's not. All I want to do is connect with other people right now. Fucking Aquarius, I want to be social. I want to connect. I want to inspire masses of people personally. This is not about connecting with other people. I'm not saying you will not be connecting with other people, but I need you to know that where your spirit is going to force your energy is in making change in your personal life with the physical aspects of your personal life right now. And components of our personal life are people around us. But what we're going to find is, first, people are moving away from us. People are leaving us. And we're going to see that and focus on our lives. We're going to see that and notice where our instincts are taking us. Our instincts are not taking us to chase those who feel our energy is too strong and they cannot handle being in it. Remember, you raise your vibration. When people come around you of a lower vibration, they are forced to awaken. In some people, the cognitive dissonance is too strong and the ascension symptoms are too physically strong and they can't handle it. They need a lower vibrational energy to awaken them. Yours is too strong. So they have to back up. Whoa, I can't handle that. And they back the fuck up. And they got to go find a lower high vibrational being to awaken them, because what you are pumping out is way too strong. Be okay with that. And remember that there are others who are also pumping out strong energies. And eventually, give yourself at least a week. At least a week. Eventually, you will find that you are surrounded by people who are okay with you being exactly how you are and who feel supported by your high vibrating energy, because they too have a high vibrating energy. And when high vibrating people are together, we feel supported. It feels a lot easier for us to function and being ourselves. And we don't feel like the people around us are trying to change us, are, being offended by us. And it's going to be wonderful. But for now, as you find that your energy is pushing away certain people, and it's not like your energy is telling you to be like, fuck off. Rather, it's very quantum. It's very psychic, subconscious, telepathic. They just kind of disappear. They just kind of are backing off. This could really be ghosting energies, which I'm sorry, and I fucking hate being ghosted. This is very much people on a spiritual level being guided away from us, and know that that is God clarifying the confusion in our lives so that we can finally have some clarity. The challenge might be doing physical work in your life, but remember, the physical work that we need to do is all related to simplification of our physical lives, the organization of physical things, and acknowledging, wow, starting today, the confusion is lifted. And so we're finally observing our lives with a clear head, with a clear mind, and with a lot of fucking energy to make some changes in our personal lives. So there's no rush, and you will be given the energy to make the change you need to make when it is appropriate for you to make that change. When you think to do something, know that you are also being provided the energy to do it. Don't put it off, just do it. Random shit is going to come to your head. Oh, I should do this. Do it then, right there in the moment. Because you're going to be given a little bloop of the energy to make that happen. Random tasks that you're going to think to do that are just going to come up for you, that you feel are right for you to do them when they come up. Don't put them off. That is going to be the best way to utilize this energy, because you will find the next thing is coming, and then the next thing is coming, and the next thing is coming. We are really being guided to clean house in our lives right now. I'm really excited for us. Really, really excited for us. Know that you are being guided to prepare your life for your next soul family activation. And now that things are clear, now remember, we're so used to confusion and nightmares. So now that things are clear, God is giving us a little bit of a reprieve. We're being given a moment to settle. And it's not like we need to process, but we need to really, there's a word. It's like when you go on vacation and you finally sit on the chair on the beach and you take a deep breath and you're like, I made it. There's an element of acceptance that we are going to be settling into about, wow, the confusion is actually gone. The confusion is actually gone. And there's going to have to be a little bit of time for us to acclimate to the clarity. And luckily that time is provided for us right now in this current 1 week window. So don't rush yourself to, try and affect other people right now if it doesn't feel right. Allow yourself to affect your physical life, your job, your home, tasks, and the doing of things where you have the energy. And you will find as soon as it comes up in your instinct system to do it, you have the energy to do it and you just get it done. Things that previously would feel like they took a lot of energy, if you're supposed to do it, you will have the energy to do it. Plenty of energy to do it. But when you are given the energy to do something, don't put it off, because you will have a compounding, a queue of things that you have to get done, and it will feel overwhelming. And then a really big lightning strike, theoretical lightning strike, is going to have to hit you, and then you're going to have to kind of be more clumsy in the clearing away of things, because your spirit is giving us, our spirits are giving us this window to gradually create this change, to gradually simplify things over a week. So let's really take advantage of this energy and allow ourselves to make change in our lives where we have the energy. Because on the other side of this week is a completely different version of our realities that we did. We did the changes. We moved the shit around. I mean, God did a lot too, but a huge element of it was us. Wow, 1 week ago, I did this in my house and I did this in my job and I did that and I did that. And I was just doing it because it felt right and I had the energy to do it. And now look, I'm completely in a new reality. Your spirit's only going to guide you to do things that resonate and that feel good to your spirit and that feel like clarity and that feel like confidence. As you move throughout reality, remember, you can be open-hearted, kind, and at the same time, straightforward and confident. Those who question you in this time and those who attempt to send evil eye or psychic attacks to you, anchor into your confidence. People who are awkward socially with you, you do not have to start fights with them. And when you start to feel very awkward and you cannot get away from someone in a social space that is acting away, I'm not talking about aggressive. If someone is aggressive, you better get the fuck away from them. However, people who are just annoying or evil eyeing you or having bad vibes, repeat what they're saying out loud to them and add a question mark to it. Even if it's a question they're asking you that doesn't sit right, People are going to be invasive, and people are going to be curious about what you've got going on because you're working with the cosmic energy, and the rest of the collective is going through cognitive dissonance and resisting the cosmic energy. So you're walking around like the vitamin. So God might put you around certain people to learn from you, and you got to be confident, and you got to be a leader, because they might poke at the bear, and you are not going to be a bear. They're going to think you're a bear because they feel your power, right? And I don't know what they're thinking. They just kind of want to project the energy of conflict they're feeling onto us. Overall, we can just stay calm, kind, confident, and straightforward. This can literally manifest as, I'm not interested in discussing that. Thank you for the offer. No, thank you. Hey, I actually was interested in doing this and that. Is that something that you can help me with? No, that's okay. Have a great day. Really just expressing and saying and being out loud and being confident and still being in the kindness and in the heart. Remember, when people are assholes to you, if you can't just get away from them, repeat what they said out loud, a little louder, with a question mark and an open heart, and let them hear and feel the vocal vibration of what they said. I'm not saying mirror their energy. I'm not saying even replicate their vibration. Simply repeat their words back to them a little louder and with a question mark and an open heart, and they're going to hear what they just said, and they are not going to say it again. It's going to be, that's like the main tool that I can give you in terms of working with other people right now, is just do that. Remember, you're feeling powerful, but you're not necessarily going to feel very willing to share your emotions with everyone. And so don't, you don't have to. This energy is all about working on yourself, working on your life, and accepting and embracing the abundance and bliss in your life, allowing yourself to feel pleasure, allowing your home life and your personal life to feel like something that is nurturing for you, and making changes in your life so that your life is nurturing you. You're going to be guided to do that by your soulful instincts. So I hope that this message can help us all, so that we can just continue to move in alignment with these soulful instincts. And thank you for joining me on our live. Mimi and Emily, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, that was nice. I thought it was going to be shorter, but we went for the full hour, so yay for that. I will be back tomorrow in the rising for our power up session. And I love you. Thank you for taking care. Thank you for holding space for me. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the full moon. I hope this helps. Bye, my loves.